Hello friends, James Corbett, CorbettReport.com, coming to you as always from the sunny climes of Western, is this Japan? Yes, it's day 5 maybe, of being Twitter free, and I gotta tell you, I have never been happier, fitter, or more productive. It really is quite a drastic change. Again, I suspected that Twitter was just a giant time sink for me and it was becoming addictive and distractionary. I didn't know how right I was. I really am getting more research and reading done with that distractionary nonsense out of my life, so I couldn't be happier about my shift away from Twitter. But of course the point of this is not to get rid of all connection whatsoever. And I'd like to believe that it's at least theoretically possible that there could be some sort of social media connection platform that is not deliberately addictive and distractionary and conducive to fighting and hatred and vitriol and can actually foster relevant and interesting discussion. I like to believe that's at least theoretically possible. Also, a platform that isn't controlled by some big corporate media outlet conglomerate run by some whatever, Zuckerberg or whatever, that's intent on harvesting and sucking out all of your data and giving you nothing in return but garbage and nonsense. And oh, by the way, censor you if they don't like your political views and find different ways to try to censor truth. I'd like to believe such platforms could at least theoretically exist. So on that note, I'm going to be starting a new series over the coming weeks here on CorbettReport.com where we're going to be exploring some different alternative social media platforms and their pros and cons, what they can offer and what their drawbacks may be. And as always, of course, I leave it up to you to decide what is good for you and what benefits your life and what does not. So it'll be interesting to explore some of these ideas anyway in the coming weeks. So I hope you'll join me for that. I'm thinking one a week. One platform a week we'll examine and we'll talk about. And so I hope you'll join me for that. And in the meantime, yes, I know that my Twitter account is still linked from my homepage. Yeah, so I got to get around to fixing that. But if anyone out there is inclined to or has little icons, social media icons for some of the social media platforms I actually do use, like Steemit and DTube and Minds.com and BitChute, I'd be all ears or all eyes if you want to send them along. That might come in handy for me to actually link the social media platforms that I'm actually using at the moment. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. James Corbett, CorbettReport.com.